language. So, welcome our guests and thank you for your attention.
Here we go.
Né le 7 février à Palmarin, Antoine SECK, Tony comme on aimait l'appeler, a été arraché à notre affection le 9 août 2023. Antoine était un formateur émérite, un homme généreux, calme et ouvert. Son sens des responsabilités faisait de lui un formateur exceptionnel. Samba Lendong, ex-formateur, témoigne.
Bonjour chers collègues, chers parents, bonjour à tout le monde. C'est avec une joie, un plaisir, mais aussi un pincement de cœur que je délivre cet hommage à l'endroit de mon ami, mon frère, mon collègue et binôme Antoine SECK. Un grand homme nous a quittés, un éducateur multidimensionnel. Nous avons longtemps cheminé ensemble, Antoine et moi. Pédagogue éclairé, homme de principe et de rigueur, exemple de ponctualité et d'assiduité, Tony a été professeur d'anglais et conseiller pédagogique à Matam et à Hambourg, formateur au CRFP de Thiès, sans oublier sa formation à la rédaction des Easy Readers à l'université d'Édimbourg et une autre formation en Israël. Partout où il est passé, il a laissé des traces indélébiles. Partout où il est passé, il a été cité comme un exemple de réussite, comme un exemple de travailleur infatigable. Formateur dévoué, émérite, Antoine a tout donné au système éducatif sénégalais. Tony est un véritable gentleman dans les relations humaines et professionnelles. Chrétien farouchement attaché aux valeurs de sa religion, Antoine a vaillamment vécu sa foi avec sa famille et avec la communauté chrétienne dans son ensemble. Il était un père de famille prêt à tous les sacrifices pour la réussite au sens large de ses enfants. Travailleur infatigable, Antoine reste un as, un modèle précieux pour l'école et la société. Ce sont là quelques petits mots que l'on peut dire sur la courte vie, mais peine d'enseignement de notre bien-aimé Antoine SECK. Qu'elle sera gravée dans nos mémoires, qu'elle sera un modèle pour la société et pour l'école, mais également un exemple pour l'humanité entière. Voilà donc quelques mots que je tenais à vous en... Ce n'est pas tout. On pouvait passer toute une journée à parler des qualités d'Antoine SECK, mais voilà quelques mots seulement qu'on a voulu bien prononcer à son égard. Je vous remercie.
Le sourire toujours au visage. Ce champion de la formation était disponible pour tout le monde. Nick Ning, ex-formateur.
Bonjour, chers collègues professeurs d'anglais de l'Académie de Thiès. C'est Nick, ancien formateur en histoire et géographie. Je tenais personnellement à remercier l'Association des professeurs d'anglais du Sénégal pour cette cérémonie d'hommage pour le disparu Antoine SECK. Antoine était un homme multidimensionnel. Il était très méthodique. Il avait le sens élevé des responsabilités. Antoine, c'est le professionnalisme, c'est la bonne gestion du temps. Antoine, c'est la disponibilité. Antoine, c'est l'attachement au travail bien fait. Antoine, c'est vraiment l'abnégation. Et c'était quelqu'un qui se donnait à fond. Antoine ne savait pas tricher. Même pour ce qui concerne le temps, chaque fois qu'Antoine vous indique une heure, à l'heure pile, il sera là-bas. Antoine, on l'appelait communément le formateur de formateurs parce que, en plus de la maîtrise de sa discipline d'anglais, Antoine était un expert pour ce qui concerne l'outil informatique. Il nous a aidés à mieux assimiler tous les logiciels pour ce qui concerne l'enseignement à distance, vidéoconférence, réunion à distance. Et il donnait ces séances de formation gratuitement au niveau du CRFP. Antoine, c'était quelqu'un qui était disponible, qui aimait partager le savoir. Antoine, il se déplaçait avec sa propre voiture pour aller dans les coins et les recoins de l'académie, dans les collèges les plus éloignés, avec 100 moyens, 100 feuilles de déplacement. Mais il me disait que nous, on doit se battre parce que les jeunes collègues qui sont dans les coins les plus éloignés de l'académie, ils ont besoin de nous. On doit assister aux animations, on doit aller sur place et les encadrer. Donc, pour dire comment il aimait son métier. Antoine, c'était quelqu'un, il était très attaché à son terroir. C'était un bon croyant. Il me disait, tu sais comment j'ai failli être un prêtre. Ouais, donc, vous dire que ces deux piliers-là, le travail et la religion, c'était les marques d'Antoine. Donc, ce que je pouvais faire, c'est juste peut-être prier pour sa famille, ses enfants, et leur souhaiter une longue vie, une santé de fer, qui repose en paix au paradis éternel. Vraiment, merci à tous les professeurs d'anglais du Sénégal. Merci encore à mes collègues Djibril Diaw et Daya. Vous venez de démontrer encore une fois de plus que la discipline, l'école, c'est la seconde famille. Vous venez encore démontrer une fois de plus cette conscience de corps qu'on doit vraiment pérenniser dans nos structures. Merci beaucoup. Merci.
Travailleur et très ponctuel, Antoine nous a toujours émerveillés par son sens du devoir, son amour du travail bien fait. Djibril Diaw, formateur.
Good morning, dear artists. Good morning, dear people who are following or watching this video. I am GB Joe, a teacher trainer at SEDEC PHS. I am going to make a testimony on late Antoine SECK. I have worked with the man, with Antoine, for 3 years. We have worked together as teacher trainers at the SEDEC PHS. And Antoine was a very generous person, and he was very available to do the work for the team or for the group. He was also very professional. I mean, in terms of punctuality, there is no one like Antoine. He used to respect the time, to tell you, we have a meeting at 9. At 9 you will see Antoine at the place. So this was something very professional from him. And the availability also for the group of trainers in Thiès. He would come and propose some training sessions free on charge for the teacher trainers. I mean, not only for English language teachers, but also all subject matter trainers that were in Thiès. So Antoine was really a great person. It's a great loss for the academy, a great loss for the educational system. I would like to come to his family. He was also somebody who devoted his life to his family. I remember when we used to have sessions in Thiès, and that we would drive together. He would just tell me, okay, I'm going to drop first my daughter at school, and then we'll move together. So it means that he paid a lot of attention to the family, though he was very absorbed with the workload in the SEDEC. He devoted most of his time also for his family. I mean, also the family in Palmarin. I know what I'm talking about because he used to tell me, for the weekend I'm going to Palmarin, or for these days I have a break, I'm going to Palmarin. It means that he gave a lot of importance also to his family and his village. Just finish in French with some words for the family. Pour la famille d'Antoine, je dirais que vous n'avez pas perdu un papa, parce que Antoine, c'était pas pour vous seul, c'était pour tout le Sénégal. Antoine est une grande perte pour tout le système éducatif sénégalais, mais vous devez en être très fiers parce qu'Antoine a fait tout ce qu'il devait faire pour le système, pour tous ceux qui ont travaillé avec eux. Ils ont tout. Vous devez être très fiers de dire que je suis le fils ou la fille d'Antoine, ou je suis un parent d'Antoine. Parce que
Communément appelé le formateur des formateurs, Antoine SECK était très doué dans le domaine de l'informatique. Moustapha Daegay témoigne.
Il est très difficile de parler d'Antoine SECK, cet homme généreux qui aimait partager. Antoine, c'était l'exemple exceptionnel de la ponctualité. Je me rappelle quand on avait réunion, à chaque fois il demandait à quelle heure la réunion devait démarrer. Et quand on disait 9h, Antoine était la première personne à se présenter. Antoine, c'était le professionnel. C'était le professionnel, le champion de la formation. Il aimait ce qu'il faisait et il le faisait très très bien. Je me rappelle aussi que pendant les préparations des validations, des évaluations, il était d'un grand apport. Je peux même dire qu'il faisait presque tout le travail et il le faisait de gaieté de cœur. Antoine, c'était vraiment un homme très très généreux. Frère, nous ne t'oublierons jamais et tu resteras toujours pour l'éternité gravé dans nos cœurs et dans nos mémoires.
Antoine, l'homme du consensus au service de l'éducation et de la formation. Adam Gay, formateur.
good morning, good afternoon for that matter. It depends on the time of the day. Tonight, I listened to a message from my brother and friend Daigay, who asked me to make what I would call a eulogy on Antoine SECK, or Tony, as I would amicably call him. But then, as you imagine, I was wrapped in a surge of emotion. What came first in my mind was Tony's easy laughter, the way he knows how to tease people just to make them relaxed. You know, life is full of unexpectancies. I wouldn't dream, even in the darkest days of my life, that one day I would be making a eulogy about Antoine SECK as a late friend. Alas, here we are, in one of those moments when we feel impotence and helplessness as frail human beings. Well, to get down to business and cut a long story short about a friend on our professional companionship and social relationship, let me just try. It all started in 1998 when I was posted in Dagana, which was my very first position as senior teacher at high school. We used to share the same mixed cell. Tony was in Matam and I was in Dagana, but I used to visit him in Matam. The first time we met, I was a very little boy, of course, and him almost a senior teacher. But I met a nice big brother, a warm friend, easy to smile. I must admit, I was just a little boy with a touch of intellectual aggression. But we befriended. As you all know, Tony was the type of person who loved intellectual challenges. We used to spend hours discussing the national exam format and content. But then while we were in Matam, we did a lot about CPD. But then a year or two later, we were both posted at Maliksi High. First him, then me. That was when we strengthened our social relationship and become even closer friends. I visited him in Boer, and he came to my place several times in Thiès. 5 years later, I was posted at the PEREF as a CPE. I guess that was in 2005. And then the PEREF and FE were merged 6 years later as SEREF you know today. And it happened I took over the charge of deputy head of the SEREF and then the head. The SEREF was created in 2011. In 2015, Tony was appointed teacher trainer. I welcomed him, and here we are enjoying another great moment of CPD. I must say, Tony deserved his position as a teacher trainer, thanks to his brilliant professional career and commitment. I can remember him designing several national tests for national exams, making great contributions in the cell meetings. But then when I came back from the US in 2008, Ibrahim Njai, Vice President of Thiès University, called me in and we had vacancies. That's when I thought of Tony and asked him to come and give a helping hand, which he readily agreed to. He stayed with us at least for 3 years, but then found it difficult to commute from Bur to Thiès all the time. That's when he decided to stop. Indeed, the university administration did value his contribution the same way teachers all over Senegal, from national convention to local cells, enjoyed his company and did learn a lot from him. Tony will be missed. His departure from the earth was both unexpected and so soon. It was a heartbreaking experience, but we are believers and we know that this is life. I would like to say to my brother, rest in peace, Tony. The ELT community of Senegal will miss you for many more years to come. Goodbye, my friend. Thank you very much for your attention, dear friends and colleagues.
Hi, Daya. I'm still with my medical array. If I don't go to Principal Hospital tomorrow, I will get there Wednesday. Tribute to a brother. Away you flew, never to return again, tearing our hearts with pain. Only faith can make us believe it. Inside we keep on crying. Nobody will ever forget you. Eternally, you will live in our hearts. Antoine, RIP, teacher and educator. From Diagay, teacher trainer.
am buur ba ñu koy enterré Palmarin comme j'avais tout fait aw ma seen yàlla ñi nga xamante ne daal dara tuuru ko yéen laa leen moom laa leen di dëgg na leen fay seen temps parce que xam naa fi mu leen toll woon metti na ma mais xam naa yéen la def metti toujours ñi ñëw ko ba moom ma leen compté voilà depuis dégg ko bi léegi te léegi am 6 mois donc loolu 6 mois le 9 février. Voilà, donc tu vois, le temps est court comme il le disait. Il aimait tout le temps m'appeler Caroline. Il m'appelait jamais Caroline. Caroline tout le temps. C'est ma soeur, c'est mon ami. Voilà, donc merci beaucoup. Tokyo Headline, je t'en ma dafa xeer may ma daf may sonnal donc bu ma ko toppoon léegi ni may wax anglais carrément mais gis nga rek li yàlla tudd rek tudd ko si waaye.
I'm very honored to be present here with my mom. We have an invitation, so we are here to celebrate the memory of a loving father and an excellent formatter in English. So as a son, I can say that I'm proud of my father because he teaches us all that my mom said we all appreciate your presence in the funeral.
If you can come in, so that we can start the presentation. Dave Hindenburg is a PhD in applied linguistics doctoral lecturer. I will give the flower, not the flower, but the flower. Huh? Because they have ladies, so I will give the flower, not the flower. I will give the flower, the rose flower, to the ladies. Okay, so this is your flower. You have the flower.
My colleagues, my friends, to moderate this wonderful and really mostly informative, hopefully, and it will be very informative presentation from David and Dr. Wood. Dr. Wood or Guy, may I say? Because when I become a doctor, I would like to be Dr. Touré, not Dr. Farr, because I already sold my last name. Okay, so Mrs. Wood, I will have like 2 announcements. And if you have your phones on, please turn the silent mode in order to avoid interruptions during the presentation. So this is an invitation for all of you to pay close attention to Dr. Wood, right? So I'll have a quick, okay, thank you. Silent mode, please. Thank you. Okay, so I'll have a quick overview of Dr. bio without being too long. A PhD in applied linguistics and ESL, my bad, ESL from Georgia State University. Wisinda is currently an independent scholar.
I see them as valuable moments for sharing. But at the same time, I was nervous because this was a keynote, a presentation, and I need to go into details. And there's a lot, and I don't want to throw away anything. So, what I decided is I'm just going to go over the presentation, and I'm going to try to make it interactive with your help. So, if there is something you might need to do that. But I'm going to try to make it interactive. Feel free to stop me and ask me to start on anything
introduce yourself to our viewers?
Hi, my name is Christiana, and I'm one of the Fulbrights here in chess at the Cultural Center.
Okay, how about you?
Hi, my name is Noah, and I'm the other Fulbright ETA here at the Cultural Center.
Okay, thanks. Can you briefly tell us your takeaway about this event?
Sure. This event was a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to see more of the teachers and the students here in Senegal. And it was wonderful to see how motivated everyone is to learn English and to improve their manners of teaching in the schools here.
Okay, and you?
My biggest takeaways were about the dedication of the teachers here in Senegal and here in chess to continue to improve and create the best learning experience for their students and for themselves as teachers, and to really try to improve communication and approaching their students where they are, and in turn getting help from their students as well.
How does your experience in Senegal made a real difference in your life as a teacher and a professional of English?
Yes, 100%. Experience here in Senegal has really opened my eyes to how different teachers approach English teaching differently, and it's been very cool to see how the cultural context can also have an impact on how English is taught. So it really opened my eyes to that experience.
Great. What about you?
I definitely agree with that. I would add that teaching here in Senegal has taught me how to adapt my own teaching practices, how to incorporate perspectives and opinions that might not be exactly what I'm used to, and how to celebrate all of those things as well.
Great. Your last word now.
Go ahead.
Do you have something to say?
Thank you so much for allowing us to
Okay, one
be at
word
this
in
event.
Wolof, please.
Oh, one word in Wolof. Jërëjëf.
Jërëjëf. Allez, thank you ever so much. Bye now. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. Do you change your perspective today? Hello, Deans. Can you introduce yourself and give your takeaway about the event?
My name is Mustafa Dayege. I'm a teacher trainer at CRFPHS. So as I said today, we were here for the convention of Chess, ATES, Association of English Teachers of Chess, local branch of Chess. And this is another step for professional development. And then I think this is always a great opportunity. We could come over here and then work together as CRFPE. The teacher trainers are working in collaboration with the Association of Teachers. And we had really good presentation by Dr. Nebinta Boj. The presentation for post-method pedagogy was a really great presentation that we liked very much. And then today's convention was kind of particular, with a special touch of tribute to a honorable person, because we paid tribute to an outstanding person whose name is Antoine SECK, our late colleague, who passed away some months ago. And then we just took this opportunity to pay tribute to him. His family was here, his wife and kid, and that was an opportunity to bring testimonies and then talk about this outstanding person, that man, the professional of training, who used to do a lot of things for the promotion of English. So then today was both emotional and enriching at the same time, But then we shared some really interactive moments, and then we will keep remembering this beautiful day, because this is a day when we celebrated our late colleague Antoine SECK, and then this is also the day that we shared that interesting topic of post-method pedagogy, and we're looking forward to organizing more presentation, and we're even thinking about organizing more sargals, and then Mohammed will talk about it, and then because we think about paying tribute to people when they're alive, and then we're thinking about organizing sargals for all the for the pioneers of English language teaching in the region of Thiès. So once again, we're really happy today. That was really a tremendous day. Thank you very much.
Awesome, awesome. How about you, Dean Jibijo?
Thank you so much. As Daya said, Daya is a colleague of mine. I am Jibi Jau, teacher trainer at CFPHS. Today was doubly very important for us. First, in terms of paying tribute to Antoine SECK, who was a colleague of us and who did a great job for the Academy of Chess and for the whole system, educational system. And the second element was about the professional development activity. And that's where I would like to invite teachers to join, because the number of teachers that attended today is not so much considerable if we take into consideration the number of teachers that are in chess. So we would like to invite teachers to get more involved in ATES activities and all activities that are about professional development, because a teacher should always be developing. If you stop developing, you should stop going to the classes, because teaching is really changing in a very fast way. So we need to get together to share experience and share about the new technologies that we can use profitably in our teaching and learning environments, as Dr. Mboj said in her presentation. So last word will be just invitation and a thank you word also to ATES for making this happen, to paying tribute to Antoine SECK, a former trainer, and also invite everybody to join ATES in this kind of activities. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dean Joe. Bye for now.